baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the Lex and the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here and surround. We all on the get up to come down.
Back at it one more again, cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watching for laws and daggers, cause you're too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draws, them dead stock J's for the casket. Pressing up on these that owe me and I got to have it. Wake up and cake up cause it's only right. Soon as the sun go down, the freaks come out and they gon' dress in some type. I'm trying to dig deep, ginger really. Keep me in the zone all night long till the clock strike 12. One more then I'm out of the front door on a mission like a Waffle House cook for the 247. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what these hate. I got up to come down.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it.
Now it's the veteran outfielder. Christian Yelich. Late on that fastball.
Oh, one's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. One out, bases empty.
Right through there for a strike.
One down, bases empty. Popped up. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Two outs, bases empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Minaya, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball will get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Mitchell makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. Gone. They go back to back, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Oh, 0-1 now. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ronnie Mauricio now. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the plate, Tyrone Taylor. The Mets trying to break this one open here on opening day. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brett Beatty will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
They gon' let us one get blackballed. I am the game, the almanac. The general better fall back. Put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down, and get.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. The pitch. Out to short, Lindor. No play, that's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
The pitch. Now we may have a balk here. And indeed we do. Home plate umpire Dave Lawrence all over it and makes the call. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk. And it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. Joey Weimer, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. The Mets leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Bounce to the left side. And 2 away now.
Batting seven.
Jackson Chourio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yount.
Got it. Yount must be on that list twice because he was only 18 when he made his debut.
Exactly. And a foul ball. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Caught him looking for the K. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Brewers back here in Citi Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Peralta back to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mitchell going after it. Brings it in. And a quick out number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to run that one back, no doubt.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other in the game.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Harrison Bader. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first. Here's Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 7-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
1 out, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit.
Wade Miley.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-1.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
Base is empty, 1 away. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mitchell under this one. They got it for out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. High fly ball down the left field line. Yelich moving back for it. And out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 9-1.
Wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over. Stays through the ball. Gets
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 10-1. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Fly to left his first time. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. And they add a run. It's 11-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Back-to-back home runs.
The new pitcher in the game, Trevor McGill.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Lindor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 12-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And now, Jeff McNeil. That one ripped right center field. And forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 13-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact, man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
An offensive explosion this inning, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell gets under it, makes the catch, inning over. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. Mets are out on top, 13-1. Back here in Queens, here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett.
Here comes a pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Good eye right there. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting done. The second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The Mets up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Swings and misses, and that is strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Baden under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one hammered center field. Mitchell moving back. And it's gone. Pete Alonso takes it deep. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 14-1.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. Hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One down, base is empty. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. That'll fire up the dugout. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add to their lead. It's 15-1.
the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Elvis Figueroa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One down. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. They go back-to-back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 16-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. His second home run of the game. It's 17-1. That was blasting.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now here is Brett Beatty. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's two away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a two-out single, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. His fourth home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 19-1.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a four-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special.
Bryce Wilson will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with two away. And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And he brings it in on the warning track. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around. Andrew Monasterio getting ready to hit. The lefty fires. Monasterio goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. This one popped up. Baden moving under this one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom for. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Now a screamer into the outfield. Yelich puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. On a line base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
That's a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Tyrone Taylor. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. A 4-spot on the board. It's 24-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The 0-1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game. It's 25-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
This looks like extra bases. One gone, runner at first. And now Bader up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. That was blasted to the moon. Their third home run of the inning. It's 28-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So one out, nobody on. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Mitchell snags it for the second out.
The catcher, number 4.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Pulls that one foul. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Takes it himself out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's going to be Rhys Hoskins. As the lefty gets to work. Ground ball left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first, Joey Wiemer up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball left side, could be 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jackson Chourio.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Now we may have a balk here. And indeed we do. Home plate umpire Dave Lawrence all over it and makes the call.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of this.
On the ground, right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in, but it's offline. Jackson Chourio with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Time. Everybody, move on.
Now no pitch is signaled. And wow, a balk is being called. And with a runner on third, that's going to bring home a run. Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk. And it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Nabs it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Out there to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Joel Payos. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Out towards right center field. Mitchell should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now,
So up next, Jeff McNeil trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Look like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field knock.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carried. Hauls it in on the warning track. The relay hung up in a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead this one 28-5. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Here comes the skip. Now on the bump, Adrian Hauser.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player.
And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
The approach he had right there with that pitch, not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk, and it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And there's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out to short. Lindor on the run, sends it over to first. That's the second out. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. To the right side. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. But they push it. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. And a pitch. Foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for two. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Another homer. His 5th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 30-6.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, dude. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O from me right now.
Now here is Brandon Nimmo. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
The catcher, number 4.
Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That's out to center field. Into the dive, and he got it.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And at first. So now here's the Mets DH, Ronnie Mauricio. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Abner Uribe. He's into the game with the bases empty.